What is going on YouTube? This is one of the cards that I was alluding to in the video that is pretty hard to find. This is Negro Leaguer, George Mule Suttles. George Suttles does not have many cards at all. According to the cardboard database, there are only 6 cards of Mr. Suttles that has been produced. This is the most notable one, 2001 Topps, what could have been. Picked this card up in a PSA 6, which was fine with me. I would have much rather had a higher grade, but you know, when the player only has 6 cards, you know, I take what I can get. Anyway, let me give you a little rundown about Mr. Suttles, who has a very interesting history. His nickname is Mule. His career spanned from 1918 to 1944. He held the positions of first baseman, right field, manager, and an umpire. Mr. Suttles stood 6'6", weighed 230 pounds. Mr. Suttles was born March 2nd, 2001 in Brockton, Louisiana. A great power hitter who swung for distances while still maintaining a good average. Suttles, Mule, was known for swinging a big 50-ounce bat. He was a free swinger and struck out right often. Sound like somebody else we know that plays right now. But Suttles was a low ball hitter with a big powerful swing who hit tape measuring home runs. Players would yell to him, "Kick Mule," and he would kick the ball out of the park. In Havana's Tropical Park, the center field fence is 60 feet high and measures more than 500 feet from the home plate. Teammate Willie Wells recalled a gargantuan drive that carried over the heads of the soldiers that were riding on horseback doing crowd control duty behind that fence. A total of 600-foot home run. Afterwards, a marker was placed in that spot commemorating this prestigious homer. In a barnstorming game against Major League team Chicago Cubs, pitcher Big Jim Weaver was on the mound. Suttles hit a single, then he doubled, and he tripled. When he came back up to bat the 4th time, Weaver asked shortstop Jim Dozier, "How do you pitch to a big slugger like this?" Dozier answered, "You just pitch and pray." Leon Day remembers a day when Suttles hit one over the center field fence in Washington's Griffith Stadium. Ray Dandridge recalls a game in Louisville when one of Suttles' towering flies traveled more than 500 feet, but it was caught in the deep part of center field. While playing in Cuba, he hit another home run in Havana's Tropical Park that flew over 60 feet high, over the 60-foot high center field fence, and it landed in the ocean. Willie Wells saw this homer and remarked, "He hit the ball so damn hard it looked like we were playing in a lot. It didn't look like we were playing in no ball field." Another teammate told of a game in 1929 when Suttles hit 3 home runs in a single inning against the Memphis Red Sox. The next time Suttles came up to plate, the Memphis team just walked off the field. As an outfielder for the St. Louis Stars, Suttles hit a .355 batting average in 1929. In 1936, Suttles joined the Newark Eagles as a first baseman, became part of the celebrated $1 million infield. His marks show a .396 batting average and 36 home runs in 1936. In 1937, he had a .356 batting average, a .420 batting average, and 26 home runs in 1938, a .325 batting average in 1939, and a lifetime batting average, according to the Baseball Hall of Fame, of .329. Suttles played in 5 All-Star games with a batting average of .412 and an incredible .883 slugging percentage. Clarence Israel of the Eagles was quoted as saying, "Suttles was like my dad. He was the most gentle person I ever saw." And this is noted in the Baseball Hall of Fame, where he's fondly remembered by teammates who recalled his kind nature and willingness to do anything to help. After retiring, he lived in Newark, New Jersey until he died from cancer in 1968. Suttles was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2006. His niece, Marette Burley, who accepted the plaque during the ceremony, said, quote, "We always wondered while Uncle George was never mentioned. Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, Cool Papa Bell, they were all written by sports writers, but they never mentioned Uncle George. Now we're saying he's getting his just rewards, for his time has come, and for that we are all thrilled to death. Well, guys, that's a little bit about George Mule Suttles. You know, I want to encourage everybody to, find out a little more about him and about the kind of home runs he would hit. I mean, a powerful, powerful slugger. So, now that we got the card, let's go up here. Hopefully the camera will focus. Excuse me. Up here to my checklist of Negro League players, and let's scroll down here. Get to Suttles. Right there, Mule Suttles. Let's log in one card and show that we have it. There you go. All right, guys, that's it for today. That was one of the cards that was in the pack. I wanted to get a good write-up and history and rundown of him. Sorry this video is a little long, but I wanted to do justice to Mr. Suttle that's deserved. Anyway, you guys stay blessed, be cool, I'm out.